A brand new adaptation of Peter Pan is debuting right here in Dallas. But as the musical's 3 stars will tell us, this isn't the same story that you heard when you were a kid. Welcome, Isabella, Grant, and Bradley. Hello.
Hello.
And I guess we should say Captain Hook, Wendy, and Peter. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how is this production different than what we know in the Disney classic that we know?
I think our director, Jeffrey Seller, 3-time Tony winner, his idea was that Peter Pan is timeless. Peter Pan never grows up. So it makes sense that he exists in J.M. Barrie's England, and he might exist in our current day. So here we have these contemporary Wendys and contemporary Captain Hooks. And
now, what do you tell us? How are they contemporary? Like Isabella, how is Wendy? How does she compare now, your character, to the old Wendy?
Well, this Wendy, she's adventurous and she's like a fireball, and she has a lot of energy, and she's a chemist in this version. She likes to explode things, and I think that's really cool and funny too.
Yeah. Okay, and how about Peter? Is Peter different?
Peter, he still has the cockiness that we've known from the book or from the movie, but and the stage play. But he doesn't care about anyone, but I think Wendy changes him along the way.
It's always the girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always the girl comes in, she makes everything better. So how old are you guys?
I just turned 12 like 3
You're both
days ago.
12. Is it terrifying getting up there with the wires and everything?
I think it's more fun overall.
Definitely. I mean, sometimes we get really close. Sometimes, like, I've had shows where Austin, who plays John, we get tangled in the ropes and we have to untangle them really fast.
Oh my gosh. Bradley, is it fun working with these guys and working with a cast like this?
It's fantastic. I think one thing that's really fun about this is, Peter Pan has always been done where Peter is played by, an older woman. Mm-hmm. And in this, it's because it's a boy.
Who was it on? Was it Kathy Rigby?
Kathy Rigby did it for 4 decades.
Now
like
it's a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, and so
the way it should be, right?
Yeah, exactly. And so watching it when the kids fly, there's just such a natural exuberance in them as
well,
kids.
clearly you can tell because they're having so much fun
and
with
that
it.
comes across to the audience, and it really is. It's kind of thrilling in that way. It really is a very immediate kind of visceral reaction that the audience has to it.
So theater is a very, I'd say it's a small community. And so the two of you have actually worked together on another project.
We did Evita together on Broadway. I was her father.
He's my loving father, but now I have to try and kill him.
But now he's Captain Hook, and you have to try to kill him.
Yes, indeed.
What was the last project that y'all worked on?
Before this, Evita, I think.
Yeah, I think that was the last
thing.
one.
The last thing we did.
And are you doing just theater, or are you doing some television or film stuff?
Well, since I'm LA based, I originally wanted to do Broadway and stuff like that, but since I'm in LA, I have to audition for TV, and I've done a lot of TV.
For that lowly TV,
no,
right?
But, yeah. But TV, but theater's was always my passion.
At 12 years old, you've got this awesome passion. Are your parents in the business? Did they mentor you that way?
Well, they've always been super supportive, but they've never done anything like that.
They've been real supportive, though. Yeah. Was it hard to break into the business for you?
Well, I started doing community theater in Cleveland, Ohio, where I'm from. So is Rajiv, the playwright of this show. He also is from Cleveland. But at one point, I went to New York, and a friend of mine told me, like, you should definitely do this. You're really good, and you should continue doing this. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna give this a shot.
So y'all are traveling around. Is it just during the summer that you're doing this, or how does it impact?
Well, we did this. We did it in New York in December. We did a workshop of it. We did a 4-week workshop, and we're here for the summer. And the plans are to keep going and straight to Broadway is the plan.
Yeah, I love Dallas.
Yes. Dallas is great, isn't it? Yeah, we've got good restaurants.
Yes.
Really good restaurants and good shopping.
Tex-Mex.
Yes. I think she gets it. To get your tickets, you can head to our website at dthebroadcast.tv and click on today's links. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Love having you here.